There is a set of skills so rare, so misunderstood, and so undervalued that most people go their entire lives without ever consciously developing them. Yet the people who have mastered these skills consistently build stronger relationships, recover faster from setbacks, earn deeper respect, and report higher levels of genuine satisfaction with their lives. These are not soft skills. They are not feel-good concepts. They are measurable, learnable, and in many ways more predictive of your long-term success than anything else about you. These are the 7 core skills of emotional intelligence, and most people have heard the term but never actually understood what it requires in practice. The first skill is emotional identification. This sounds basic until you try to do it precisely. Most people know they feel bad. Fewer people can accurately name whether what they feel is disappointment, resentment, grief, fear, or shame, because each of those feelings requires a completely different response. The skill is not just feeling the emotion, it is labeling it with enough precision that you actually know what you are dealing with. Research shows that the simple act of accurately naming an emotion reduces its intensity almost immediately. Your brain calms down when it knows what it is facing. The second skill is emotional regulation. This is not suppression. It is not pretending. It is the ability to feel something intensely and still choose your response deliberately. People who lack this skill are controlled by their emotional states. People who have it use their emotional states as information while remaining the one making the final decision about what to do next. This skill alone determines the quality of almost every significant interaction you will ever have. The third skill is empathy, but not the version most people think of. True empathy is not feeling what someone else feels. It is accurately understanding what someone else is experiencing from inside their perspective, not yours. This requires temporarily suspending your own frame of reference entirely. It is harder than it sounds and rarer than most people realize. The people who do it well become the people others trust most deeply, often without fully understanding why. The fourth skill is social awareness. This is reading the room before the room reads you. It is sensing the emotional undercurrent of a group, a conversation, or a relationship without anyone having to say a word. People with high social awareness catch tension before it becomes conflict, notice when someone has disengaged before they walk out, and adjust their approach in real time based on what they're sensing rather than just what they're hearing. The fifth skill is managing relationships under pressure. Anyone can maintain a good relationship when everything is easy. The skill is maintaining connection, respect, and clear communication when things are hard, when you're stressed, when you disagree, when someone disappoints you, or when you disappoint them. This is where most relationships either deepen or quietly begin to die. The sixth skill is self-motivation that survives setbacks. Emotionally intelligent people have learned to separate their emotional state from their commitment to their direction. They feel the discouragement, they acknowledge the failure, and then they continue anyway, not because they aren't affected, but because they have built an internal motivation system that doesn't require perfect conditions to keep running. The seventh skill is knowing when to lead and when to follow emotionally. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do in a conversation is hold space completely and say nothing. Sometimes it is to speak first and clearly. Emotionally intelligent people have developed the judgment to know which moment they are in. They don't lead every conversation. They don't follow every conversation. They read what is needed and then provide exactly that. Here is what makes these 7 skills different from everything else you might work on. Most skills make you better at doing things. These skills make you better at being someone. Better at being present, trustworthy, steady, and genuinely connected to the people around you. And in a world increasingly full of noise, performance, and surface-level interaction, that depth is becoming the rarest and most valuable thing a person can offer.